So hey guys, what's up? This is Ezekiel, and welcome back to the next episode of the Battle Cats Evolution series. Woo! So in the last video, we talked about the Mola King cat, and so for today's video, because it's the 50th video, halfway to 100, and then that's 1/10 of the way to 1,000 videos, but because it's the 50th video, I figured that we can do a somewhat special cat, or just somewhat of a fun cat right here, and I know there's quite a lot of cats to choose from right here, but I decided to go with one of the cats that I've actually always wanted when I first started playing the Battle Cats, and that, my friends, is none other than the Cat Base Mini. Oh yeah! I actually got this cat like a while ago, maybe a few weeks ago, but I just didn't have the time to do this cat specifically, and I wanted to wait a little bit longer to sort of talk about this cat in particular, just because it's like, you know, it's pretty cool. When I was playing the Battle Cats for like the first time, I sort of heard about this cat, I was just like, my god, I really want this cat, because like, that was before, you know, the Crazed cat was introduced, or the Crazed cat, like, it was introduced, or this cat was told to me right when, you know, wave attacks weren't really common in the game, like there were really no cats other than Ubers and stuff that could really do it, and then when I heard that this cat could do it, I was just like, man, I gotta get this cat at some point. So I have it, and I can finally talk about it. You can tell by all my excitement and stuff, but anyways, let's just contain the excitement for now and actually get to the video info right here. So without further ado, let's get started. Who can say why, but this cat has undergone a rigorous training to become a splendid four, or fort, depends on, you know, whether English or French. I know that the T is silent in French, but anyways, his wave attack is actually just loud yelling. So basically, this cat's, you know, other than the fact that it has the wave attack, which is pretty awesome as it is, has nothing else special about him. No strong effects against like red enemies, black enemies, stuff like that. Also has the single attack, so it's not able to. Well, that's kind of confusing though, because it says that it has a single attack, but it has the wave attack, so technically it does have air attack, but it specifies as a single attack, so I don't know, it's kind of confusing. I think it's the initial hit that's single, and then the rest of it's actually what's area attack damage. But anyways, it's a very standard cat, and despite the fact that its stats aren't the greatest, yes, I realize that its attack power is pretty low down there. It's like not really up at, you know, up in the higher tiers like the Crazed cat and all them fun guys, but it's just the fact that this cat is literally just the cat base, but in like in a mini version, and you can spam it essentially when you're fighting off enemies and stuff. So it's just like a really fun and interesting cat to use, in my personal opinion. So it's more for like just it's more for the lols than anything else really, but yeah, it's just it's a fun little guy right here. But that's pretty much it for the Cat Base Mini. Now if we move on to the next one, it's the Cat Base Junior, and this one definitely looks a lot like the Cat Base. Like, it's literally like an exact replica, just toned down a little bit in size right there. So let's read what this guy has to say. Bought a cosplay helmet by mail order, probably Amazon. Likes to stalk strangers while pretending to be a tower. His wave fires if he gets too excited. Ah, look at that. I guess he's sort of giving himself away right there. And for some reason, when I'm talking, I guess the microphone's picking up really loud. So obviously, I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. But it should be fine. But everything else stays the same. The wave attack stays the same. The single attack stays the same. The damage more or less stays the same as well. I guess his HP sort of increases a little bit, which is kind of funny because, you know, with a cat that has like basically not the best attack, it actually is sort of tanky, so it can take a few hits before it goes down, obviously. But the Cat Base Junior, yeah, it's pretty it's pretty funny. Like, imagine you're just like, you're the enemy, and then you just see like a mini base of the base, and it's just like, what? And then the base actually attacks, and then like the mini base does attack. It's just like it's a crazy time right here. But anyways, that's pretty much all we got for the descriptions right here. So let's actually show the cat in battle right here, which is pretty, I mean, like, again, it's kind of just for the lulz, so don't expect like massive epic kills or anything like that, though it is the dojo, so these guys are fairly weak to begin with. However, don't expect anything too crazy from these guys. We're just looking at the aesthetic looks anyway. So if we look right here, this is what the cat base looks like. It's a pretty cute version of like the actual cat base right there, just because its head's sort of like you know, what's the word, balloon-like, and you can see that it doesn't really move too fast, which is okay, because it has the wave attack, so it sort of compensates for that. But if we can actually get him to attack, we could definitely see like the little wave attack that he does. But I don't know if you guys noticed, but when he, or when it, I shouldn't give it like a gender just to keep it nice and equal, but when it shot the wave, just like other cats, if it's not able to actually hit anything, then the wave attack won't actually go through. But in this case, it actually is hitting something, so it's able to release the wave attack. Would you look at that? Has a little bit of range as well, so it's actually able to, you know, stand behind like wall cats and stuff, so not take damage right here. Well, you can see right here, it is taking damage because there's nothing like defending it, but has a little bit of range to actually be able to sort of fight back, and it's not like it's not too bad against like these guys. Well, not these guys, but like if they're ranged attackers, so to speak. But yeah, just nice and cute, able to do wave attacks, pretty awesome. That's pretty much all I could say for that cat right there. I'm gonna probably move my microphone just a little bit back because seems like there's a lot of feedback or something. Maybe that should be fine. Hopefully it's not. If it's too loud in the video, then obviously I'm gonna, you know, edit that out as I can. But should be fine. But now let's just take a look at the Cat Base Junior, and as you can expect it, like I'm literally just gonna tell you right now, it looks exactly like our Cat Base, but just mini version. So aesthetically, it's nothing that's too unknown. Like obviously everyone's seen the Cat Base, for those who play the game and stuff, obviously. But yeah, look, it's literally just like a mini version of the Cat Base right there. Though, like detail-wise, it sort of seems like it has I don't know, like fewer dots, obviously, compared to the first one. Everything's miniature-wise, and it actually kind of looks a little bit cleaner for some reason to me, like when, compared to like the Cat Base. Obviously the Cat Base was like made when the game was just started, and then this cat was probably implemented just a little bit later, but definitely looks cleaner versus the actual Cat Base, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I guess I don't actually need like any wall cats right here, because like it is sort of tanky, so it's able to sort of hold its ground, but it's just so funny, like, watching this little guy right here, just going right at it, just like, pew, 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 his little wave attacks. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I can say for that cat, without, saying anything else that I haven't already said. But, anyways, that's pretty much all we're gonna say for the aesthetic looks, and now we're gonna go into the battle right here. So, decided to go for an interesting composition right here, so we're going to be going for the research power to boost the amount of spammability that we can, because with this particular cat, the Cat Base Junior, or the Cat Base Mini I should say, in its true form, you're able to spam it relatively quickly, so you can actually summon a bunch of these guys and have a lot of wave attackers. And then to back it up, I have a small knockback effect, because I'm not exactly sure if it's going to actually help. It's probably going to help with this super right here, but probably not sure if it's going to help for the Cat Base. We're going to see. But we're going to focus this mainly towards like a wave attack team. So we're gonna have one wall, of course, which is going to be the Eraser Cat, or maybe our main wall, I should say. And then we're gonna get the Crazed Macho Legs, the Maniac Macho Legs, I should say, the Maniac Rare Cat, and then this guy right here, the Kabulin Pasalin. I know that there's another cat that I actually do have that has wave attack damage, and it's 100% chance, but it's not really like a true wave attack per se, so I didn't actually include it into this team composition. But we're going to be rolling with these cats, and we're actually going to go back into these levels right here. As you can see, we did this in the last video, but we're going to continue going because I heard that it gets a little bit more challenging, and why not put the Cat Base Mini with its fellow wave attackers to see if all of them are able to sort of win the battle right here for the Slimy Stallion. So, got the rainy weather, got all of the things going right here, and let's get this started. So, obviously, like, you know, the rest of the cats right here, like the three other ones that are going to be using are going to be, like, the main supporters, I suppose. But the main focus is going to be on, like, the cat bases here for this battle. So let's summon the Maniac Macho Legs, and you're going to see real quick that it's going to look kind of impressive with all, like, these wave attacks and stuff kind of going right at it right here. So I'm going to kind of increase my worker cat level just by 1 right here, just so we can summon a few more guys. We might summon the Crazed, or the Maniac. I keep saying Crazed, I guess that just has like you know, like the default sort of saying, I should say, right here. But so far not too bad. I mean, our wall is holding up pretty nicely, and we're able to summon. So now we have the full wave attacking team right here, and slowly increasing. But You can see we already have 3 of the cat-based minis like lined up, and I don't know, it's just like it's pretty neat right now. You can see like there's like a lot of mini cat bases. Again, it's not really for damage, but hopefully their wave attacks might have a slight chance to like knock them back a little bit. I think it's not gonna be too, you know, common though, because obviously like their attack power is not the greatest. But with everyone else sort of supporting them, then all you really see is just like wave after wave after wave. So it's really neato. But yeah, I think I don't know if they're going to summon more Slavs in this battle or something like that, but we were able to like deal with all those like worm dudes pretty easily right here, so it's not too bad. But wow, who would have thought ever using a full team? I mean, it's not quite a full team because we're missing a few cats that we could potentially be using for wave attacks, but still pretty cool. So okay, so it looks like we're going to be dealing with the angelic horse dude right here. I mean, had I known that, I probably would have brought like the ramen cat or something like that, but we're focusing this main on the wave team, so we're gonna actually see if it's gonna do much. So all I really see is just a bunch of like waves like going right at it, probably assuming it's mostly from the mini the cat-based minis. Jesus, it's like so many of them, it's just like it's hard to keep track, you know. Gotta keep the workers going right here, but so far not too bad. I mean, you know, with everyone's like wave attack and stuff, it's we're able to hold these guys off pretty decently, though the range of the angelic horse, I'm not sure if it's enough to actually hit the guys. It seems that way because like they're getting knocked back and stuff, but since they're sort of tanky, they're actually able to not die right away and actually do a little bit of damage right here. Like as marginal as it is, they're doing a little bit of damage, but now it's going to get a little bit harder because now there's 2 angelic horsey dudes, which is not going to be not really the greatest thing, but you know, it looks like our wave team's like still surviving. Like obviously it's gonna be bad if our giant uber long neck dude actually starts taking damage. That way that's when we know like things aren't going too great on our side, but still doing pretty good right here. Trying to count how many cat bases we also have right here. It looks like we have at least, I'm gonna say at least 10, because like I don't know, you can see like a constant stream of like mini lasers going down right there, so you know, it's pretty nice. You know what? I might actually need to use the true laser right here. Woof! Just because they're getting a little bit close right there. Uber's not really... See, like that's... I mean, I already addressed this before, but the only problem that I have with wave attackers is that if they can't hit anything, then they're just, you know, they don't hit it. Like, the wave attack's not going to come through. But, anyways, looks like there's actually 3 horses there for a second there, but now there's only 2 again, so I'm not sure if it's going to continuously keep spamming these guys, like the horse dudes, every, like, interval of seconds or something, but hopefully we can actually do something right here. Like, our Maniac Titans are not really able to get too close right here, and they keep summoning more of the those dudes, which is making it really hard. But I guess while we're waiting right here, if we're actually able to like push forward, I can tell you guys a little bit about what's happening right now. So later today at around 5 o'clock, I'm going to be going to my job, which is it's at a mall. And basically it's like a clothing store, so what I do is just like, it's called a brand associate essentially, so you're just sort of on the floor. Like, if you ever went to a clothing store ever and you sort of notice like, you know, the workers that kind of walk around, maybe sometimes they're gonna greet you, they're gonna be like, hi, or they're gonna be like, do you need help with anything? Stuff like that. That's basically what I'm doing. Just sort of walking around, like, cleaning up the store and whatnot, talking to people. It's a really fun job, I find. You get to, like, basically talk to people all day, and you get paid for it, which is awesome. I mean, obviously, you're not just talking to people, you're actually, like, working along the floor and stuff, but I really like the job just because, like, it's very interactive, I find. There's always something different every time I work there. I've only worked there, like once, actually. But when I worked there, there's just, like, a lot going on, which is pretty awesome. But I guess that could be played as a downside too, because since there's a lot of stuff going on, you kind of have to stay focused, motivated, don't get tired, stuff like that. But honestly, it's not a problem for me, so, you know. But other than that, just going to be working tonight. Probably just going to, like, after I make this video and edit and stuff, I'm just going to probably just admire my fish tank. Like, I actually changed the filter cartridges yesterday as well, because like because I haven't done it for like a couple of months, so it was getting really dirty, so I changed it, and it's like a lot. I don't know, the tank doesn't look any cleaner, it kind of looks the same in all honesty, but I don't know, I guess I gotta give it a little bit more time before I can actually start seeing results or anything like that. But yeah, you can see that we actually won these slimy stallions, as I was talking about all of that stuff right there. Got the nice 30 cat food to add to our collection right here, and just a good battle right there. So yeah, we didn't need to switch any cats right there. The wave cats were actually enough to do all the work right here. So do I recommend using the cat base mini or the cat base junior? Honestly, I would say no, unless you're, probably, unless you do something like I did, which was using like a bunch of wave attackers, because like I'm pretty sure they were mostly doing the damage. The cat base with juniors were just sort of there for like extra, like slight extra damage. But honestly, I wouldn't use this cat just because like obviously it gets outplayed by like the macho or the maniac macho cat, because it has the damage. It's not as fast to spam them necessarily, nor does it attack as quickly, but obviously there's just better wave cats out there. So honestly, like I would just say don't use this cat unless you just want to have some fun. Other than that, it's just more of like an aesthetical collection sort of cat sort of thing. But yeah, it's still a cool cat though. I definitely like it. When I got this cat for the first time, it was just like, yes, I got it. But then I used it and I was just like, oh, it's not that good, but it's still all right. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I got for this video. So if you enjoyed it, then hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more Battle Cats videos in the future. Oops, hit the microphone there. If you have any suggestions for future videos that you would like me to do, or you'd like me to show in future videos, yeah, my words mixed up right here, just let me know in the comment section below, and expect to see them, obviously in future videos. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna be it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Woo!